What's up YouTube? Okay, my name is Christian Ramos and I'm the one, the only, the Curl Poppy. And today we are going to have a special curl chat. So grab a drink, grab a snack, and come on back because we have a lot to talk about. Let's go.
You are now watching the Curl Poppy.
Alright, so this is something new that I'm trying out on my channel, and it's going to be focused on things related to the natural hair community, curly hair community, in terms of news and what's out there, what's happening, what's going on. And today I have 3 topics in particular, and then at the ending I'm going to do a little bit of an update surrounding my hair in terms of my undercut growth, what I've been using, what hasn't been working. But today I really want to focus on 3 stories, and those 3 stories are going to be the cancellation of CURlFEST 2021, the Devacurl drama saga continuation, and then last but not least, Johnson & Johnson is in hot water for potentially doing the same thing that Devacurl was being accused of. So the first thing I want to talk about is something that is very sad to me. Like, I was so emotional when I saw this post on Instagram. So CURlFEST 2021 has been officially canceled. Like, there's not even going to be a virtual event this year. And for those who don't know what CURlFEST is, it's a celebration of people with natural and curly hair that's held by the Curly Girl Collective every year in New York. They did start, prior to the panorama, they did start doing an event in Atlanta, Georgia. I've never went to that one. I've always gone to the one in New York. And every year it's held in New York in the summertime, usually in July. And it's literally, like I said, it's a celebration. Everybody's partying, everybody's drinking, everybody's having a good time. You get to see vendors and try out new products that aren't out in the market yet. And when there are certain vendors that you like, they are offering a discount on different products. Like, I always rack up. Like, this event is literally the highlight of my summer. And I'm sad to say that this year it's not happening. So me personally, I've been attending CURlFEST since 2017. I went 2018, 2019. Obviously, we couldn't go in 2020 because we were in the middle of a panorama. But they did hold a virtual event in 2020. So we were still able to at least participate, feel like we were there. Even though we weren't physically there, it felt like we were there in spirit. We did get our swag bags. At every event, they always have like 3 different tiers of swag bags. I always went for the platinum because you get the better stuff inside of the bag. And when I tell you that you have samples and full-size product in those swag bags, they will literally last you all year round, because when the next CURlFEST event came around, I was trying to get rid of products, giving it to all of my curly hair friends so that I can rack up for the next event. And it's sad to say that this year we're not gonna have one. And let me read you exactly what they put in their posts so that we can get further information. We know a lot of you have been asking about CURlFEST. Here's the scoop. We will be making our official comeback next year in 2022. We're all seeing a number of smaller events start to pop up, but we don't have approval here in New York to hold an event safely at our size. In lieu of a virtual event this year, we are pouring all of our energy into making 2022 in person dope AF. We will be releasing limited number of pre-sale tickets for CURlFEST 2022, so stay tuned for updates on that release. So again, I'm sad. Like I said, it was my highlight of the summer every summer, unless it was a B concert, because if Beyonce was touring, that was my highlight of the summer. But I digress. I can't wait to see what they bring in for 2022, because again, like every year it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And the fact that they were still able to hold a virtual event last year and give people swag bags, like if you had participated in the event, was awesome. Last year I feel like we had the best CURlFEST swag bags. I actually have a video linked up above, I'm gonna link a video up above in the card so you guys can see a review of everything that came in that swag bag, because when I tell you that there was so much merchandise in those grab bags, I loved it. I still have product that I have not finished. I tend to give away products to like my sister, my niece, and sad to say this year I will not be getting a swag bag. Have you guys went to a CURlFEST event? Let me know in the comments down below. I would like to know whether you went to the New York events or the Atlanta events. I wanted to start going to Atlanta events because my sister moved to Atlanta. I'm surprised that they're not holding one in Atlanta this year because Rona doesn't exist in Atlanta, because I've gone at least 3-4 times to go see her already, and Rona don't exist out there. So I'm surprised that they were not able to secure a spot in Atlanta, but whatever. 2022, I'm gonna be there. So the next topic I want to get into it. Hey, shh. You guys have toddlers at home, because you can have this one. All right, so the next topic I want to talk about is the Devacurl drama saga continuation. For those who don't know, last year there was a lot of reports of people coming out and saying that Devacurl was ruining their hair. It was making their hair fall out. They were having scalp issues, a lot of other medical issues that they weren't able to explain. And for some reason, somehow, people linked the Devacurl products to those issues that they were having. And I actually was one of those victims. I'm gonna link another video in the cards, because I do have a video talking about my personal experience with the Devacurl issue, where my hair was falling out more than normal, my hair was thinning out, my curl pattern was not as defined as, look, this, I brought this back to health with all of the juices and berries that I've been putting in my hair. So I know that whatever people were saying about the Devacurl situation is true, because I went through it myself. My hair was not up to par, and I personally was someone who was using Devacurl religiously. Like, that was my brand. I used to be up there butthole so hard promoting them, telling all my friends and family to use them, and then to lose that trust and betrayal was tough for me, because I had a venture, and that's honestly what made this channel come to life, was me trying to discover new products that would bring my hair ultimately back to its original health prior to that damage that Devacurl was giving me. I was out here looking broke, busted, can't be trusted. And you know, we got through that. But anyway, Devacurl today put out a live, and I'm gonna insert a clip, like a 4-minute clip of what they were saying, because they actually did two things. Number one, they changed out their packaging for their product. So now the bottles are actually different. And then secondly, they reformulated, let me say that again, they reformulated all of their products. And when you reformulate something, you know that you are changing out all of the ingredients.
Okay, so question number 1 is, why did you update your formulas?
So we did a lot of research, and we realized that we needed to update some of our formulas based off of the consumer and the stylist habits. So in order to do that, we dug deep. We understood that consumers and stylists are super flexible with their curls, and we wanted to lean more into curl flexibility and allow consumers to have an array of products here at Devacurl that really support them in their curl journey, whether it be from blow drying to straightening to you know, doing protective styles and hair color. So we wanted to make sure that we were really supporting all of our consumers.
And what changes did you make to existing formulas?
So what we did was we updated the formulas to have better spreadability, to rinse off faster, to be able to improve the consumer's overall experience and the ease of use. And then we also wanted to make sure that we consolidated some of our fragrances. We had 21 fragrances previously, and we've now narrowed that down to 9.
Great. And will the new formulas work the same as my old favorites?
Absolutely. These are updated formulas, so we took your old favorites and tweaked and, you know, redesigned them just a bit to really give a better, the best performance possible.
Great. And are your new formulas safe to use?
Yes, all our products comply with all of the regulations that are global, which is US, Canada, and EU, which has some of the strictest regulations in the world. And in addition to our standard testing, which is HRIPT, ocular, analytical, We also did safety and use testing with our dermatologist, our board-certified dermatologist, Dr. Dralos. And safety and use testing is just basically testing to check if there are any adverse reactions that happen. So it's over an extended period of time on different types of people, and it's assessed by the dermatologist, who is actually also a trichologist.
So, two things. Number one, are they being shady by saying that nothing was wrong with their products and then they reformulated it? Or are they just reformulating it because they feel like it's better for the consumer? Because in that live, what they were trying to evoke out there is that basically they reformulated their products to make it an easier and better experience for their clients. But wasn't it already good? Your claims were that nothing was wrong with your products. So why did you have to reformulate it, huh? Why are you being shady? Why are you hiding something? And then, I don't know if you guys know, but surrounding the drama, there was this content creator. Her name is CURlNinja, if I'm not mistaken. She was saying that it could be something with the actual bottles and how they were being stored in the factories prior to them reaching out to other retail locations. And, you know, if that was one of the claims, that it was either your formula that was messing up people's hair, or it was actually the packaging that was doing something to the formula before it made it out to retail locations, you literally address both of those issues. So are you, number one, why did it take so long? And number two, are you kind of admitting fault by changing those two things when those were like the big issues with the Devacurl kind of drama saga? I don't know. Makes you think though. Me personally, I don't know if I can ever trust Devacurl again. And honestly, like, I've been able to discover so many other brands that are amazing just because I haven't been using Devacurl like that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when I stopped using Devacurl, it took some months for my hair to come back to its natural health and life and bounce and curl pattern and all that good stuff. So I don't know if I can trust the Devacurl products now that they've reformulated it and changed the packaging, to be like, oh, okay, well, let me give them another try. Because honestly, once you screw me over, I can't go back to you. I cannot. What do you guys think? Are you guys trusting of Devacurl now that they reformulated their products and changed the packaging? Or are you still in the fence? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm in the fence and I don't know if I can ever trust them again. That's just me. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. Speaking of class action lawsuits, your boy Johnson & Johnson, the same people that are in the headlines this week for giving people horrible Rona shots, they're again in the headlines for the community of hair because they own the company Ogx, which, wait for it, they have an ingredient in their products, specifically shampoos and conditioners, that is a carcinogen and is making people's hair fall out, giving people bad reactions to their scalp. And it's Devacurl drama all over again, but this time it's with Johnson & Johnson. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not surprised. I didn't know that this brand was owned by Johnson & Johnson, but at this point, anything that's owned by Johnson & Johnson, they should just go out of business because they're never, ever, ever gonna have a good rep out here in these streets. So according to the report on Fox 17 Nashville, the products from the Ogx collection are going to be the Biotin plus Collagen shampoo and conditioner, the Renewing Argan Oil and Morocco shampoo and conditioner, the Anti-Breakage and Keratin Oil shampoo and conditioner, the Detox plus Pomegranate and Ginger shampoo and conditioner, the Marula Oil conditioner, the Extra Strength Hydrate and Repair shampoo and conditioner. And let me just say that I just came back from vacation and TSA took all of my hair products because I didn't put them in travel size. You might have heard that story in my last video, but I had no other choice but to go to a Walgreens and find the cheapest thing that I could find because I was only going to be there for a few days. I didn't want to spend money on products that I knew I was gonna have to give up again because I wasn't gonna travel back to New York with any of those products that I bought. It was literally just so that my hair could be brought back to life. And I actually bought the OGX line. So I'm just out here continuing to ruin the amazing health that I've been able to bring my hair back to. Like, what am I doing out here? I'm crazy. So the shampoo and conditioner that I bought on vacation was the Extra Strength Hydrate and Repair line, because I'm telling you, my hair was in the pool in that chlorine, and then that Florida sun was just beaming on my hair. I had no hair product, and I was like, listen, I'm gonna lose my hair out here. Let me buy something to fix it while I'm out here. And little did I know I was buying something that was not fixing it, it was making it worse. And let me just say, I've used products from this brand years ago. I can't say that I'm an avid user of their products. I literally bought like 2 different collections, and again, this was years and years ago. And like, they were alright. They weren't like, oh my god, I love it. But while I was on vacation, I wanted something cheap. And let me just say, that conditioner had a great slip. I felt like my hair was being renewed and revived. But now I feel like, holy moly, what did I do? So going back to the report of the Fox 17 Nashville, the ingredient specifically in the products that is considered a carcinogen is DMDM hydatone, which sometimes is used in cosmetics and hair products, but it's been linked to allergies, rashes, hair loss, and cancer. What is up with Johnson and Johnson wanting to give people cancer? Like, you don't have a team of scientists that is like, oh my god, if we put this in our products, you know, like, don't you go through trials, errors, tests? Like, I'm not getting it. Like, what is up with Johnson and Johnson? Like, y'all out here effing up the game. And especially when your products are promoting have healthier, stronger, blah, 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 blah hair. Like, y'all can't be out here playing around. Like, you don't understand. Yes, hair to some people is not important, but to people like me and you, especially if you're watching this video, hair is everything to us. You cannot be out here messing up years of progress and that we are trying to achieve amazing greatness. Like we out here trying to shine, yeah. And y'all out here trying to mess all that up. Brands need to really take a look and see what the heck is inside of their products before they put it out to the public. And not only that, the FDA, which is supposed to oversee all of this, allows these ingredients to be put into the products. A carcinogen? Like, a carcinogen can eat through your scalp, get to your brain. Like, that is a flesh-eating disease. Like, how dare you? All right, let me stop getting worked up because I already messed up by using that product. Hopefully, I did not get any long-term effects from using that product because I only used it. You can say I only used it like 2 or 3 times while I was in Florida, the conditioner, because every night I would just rinse out my hair from whatever chlorine I was in, and I was like, all right, let me just put some conditioner. I didn't even really use the shampoo. I bought it because it was buy one, get one half off, or buy one, get one free. I don't even remember, to be honest with you. But I literally only used the conditioner, and I hope that I didn't do no long-term effects in my hair. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the Johnson & Johnson drama. Have you used those products? Do you have it in your cabinet? If you do, throw them out or save them, whatever, so maybe you could be a part of this class action lawsuit. But let me know in the comments down below if you've used them, if you have them, what are you planning to do? Because I'm about to ring myself because I can't believe I did that to myself. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is a little update about my hair. For some of you who have been following me for a while, you already know I have been growing out my undercut. I haven't measured it in a long time since that last video that I had no growth. I actually stumped my growth by using the Nature's Bounties gummies. I didn't grow the full amount that I was supposed to grow after using them for a month, and I was tight. So after that, guess what I started using? started using these, which is the Finest Nutrition's Biotin plus Keratin. And this has 10,000 mcgs of biotin per serving. You're supposed to take one a day. And it brings 150 tablets. I forget, I believe this is probably like $5, $10. I can't even remember. I was using them for a month and they did absolutely nothing for my hair. So this is not even worth reviewing or purchasing because honestly, it did nothing. Like literally, it did nothing. Like it didn't make my skin better, it didn't make my hair better, it didn't make my nails any stronger. It literally did nothing. I do have something new that I am gonna be trying for my hair. I'm gonna start it right after I finish filming this video. I have the Hum. It is the Gummies with Benefits Hair Sweet Hair Gummies. This is something that you can purchase at Sephora. I bought these at Sephora during the spring sale, so I did get them on sale. They are a little pricey, I'm not gonna front. They were like $30 if I'm not mistaken. And that's kind of expensive for gummies, so these better work or do something. But I haven't tried them out. You're supposed to take 2 a day. They have biotin, folic acid, Foti, I don't know what that is, B12, zinc, and PABA. This is gonna be exciting to try out. I hear nothing but good things, so let's see if they actually works. And now for something exciting. We're gonna see how much my hair has grown in my undercuts since the last time I filmed. So the last time I filmed, if I'm not mistaken, I had about 1.5 inches of hair growth. So let's see where we at. Oh, and I've been growing out my hair since January. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. It is 7 months since I had my last haircut. So let's see how much my hair has grown. And the way we're gonna find out is by using my trusty dandy measuring tape. All right, this is gonna get crazy, so let's see. See this? Look at all this growth. It looks crazy. It looks crazy. All right, I don't know. The last time I grabbed, it was from up here. So let's see, measuring right there on the root. Oh shit. Let me twist it a little. Cause the hairs at the ends, it's a little hard to like get on the measuring tape. I'm gonna come in closer. Maybe you guys can see how much my hair has grown. I'm gonna say it's like right here. So let's see. Okay, so 3 inches. Let me just verify. I'm gonna have my niece come in and help me out. Come, make an appearance, sweetie. Make an appearance. Don't show your face. I could get demonetized. You're a minor. All right, so help me out, sweetie. This is there. Pull the hair down. Let people in the camera see. Are you all the way at the edge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Let me see. Where you at?
Sure. I'm all the way down there.
Put your finger there. Come closer. All right. Now we're gonna let go. Ow! You pulled the hair! You pulled the hair! No, it's on 3. We're gonna go with 3. So we're gonna say 3 inches, which you're supposed to grow 1/2 inch a month. So 1. Why is my hair not growing? I technically should be at 3.5 inches of hair growth. My hair's not growing. I'm so sad. What am I doing wrong? And it's crazy because my sister, she also has curly hair, and we went to Atlanta in March to go see her, and she cut her hair up to here. And now her hair is to her freaking bra strap in the back, like below it. I'm like, what's in the water in Georgia? Or am I not, like, what am I doing wrong? Somebody tell me. Yeah. How much is this? Ooh, this is long.
You're asking a lot of. It's like 16.5.
Ooh, we got 16.5 up here though. We got inches. We got inches. All right, guys. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram because you already know I'll be posting some fleeky pics out here. Let me know in the comments below if I should be doing more videos like this. I don't know if I'll do like a weekly kind of curl chat or like a monthly kind of curl chat. Let's go with the flow. I don't know how often news of curly hair comes out, but this week, the gossip, the bochinch was real. So, until next time, guys, bye.